What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the InfinityFootballpodcast. Today, we're going to be doing wide receiver stats, everything about wide receivers.
Debates, all that stuff. We're going to do some just random stuff about wide receivers.
Like CD, Austin Eckler, Travis Kelce, all those guys.
Yeah. We'll talk about them. Not just wide receivers, but receiving. Like Travis Kelce, he's not a wide receiver, but he's a tight end, but he receives. Austin Eckler, he's a running back, but he also he catches the ball. So we're also going to be talking about that. So my first question for you is: who do you think will be the best wide receiver next year?
On the board right now is JJ, right?
Yeah.
Jay Jettas.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Tyreek Hill is mega fast.
Yeah.
And if you put Justin Jefferson and Tyreek Hill in a race, Tyreek Hill's running to the touchdown.
Yeah.
Justin Jefferson's just going to go ahead and gritty there.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say that Tyreek and Stephon Diggs might be top 2 next year. Travis Kelce will always be on that board on the top 3 or 4. But you really can't do anything about that, can you? Now, Champ, who's on your board?
So I love Travis Kelce. He's one of my favorite players. He's one of my top guys to get in fantasy football. I love Travis Kelce. He's a tight end. He can do everything. He blocks. But honestly, I'm going to say, so other than Travis Kelce and Justin Jefferson and Tyreek Hill, I love Amon-Ra St. Brown. I had him in fantasy 2 years ago, just when he was his breakout year. I loved him.
Yeah.
But I feel like people are also do not realize how good Chris Godwin is. He's really good. People just don't he gets overshadowed by Mike Evans, but Chris Godwin's really good. But I don't think he's going to be the best. I think Travis Kelce's the best. But I think Amon-Ra St. Brown will have a surprisingly good year.
Yeah, I got to say that, I guess, yeah. But, when it comes to, underrated wide receivers,
Yeah.
I got to say that not being, biased here or anything, but Devontae Smith is actually good for a skinny guy. If you had watched our first podcast, I said the exact same thing. For a skinny guy, he's really good.
Yeah. Also, if you haven't watched it, stop the video right now. Go watch our first and second. Our first one's a banger. And watch the second also, and then come right back to this.
Yeah. Also, if you want to compare stats now, I'm pretty sure in if you look on any wide receiver stats and receiving stats, Devontae Smith is above AJ Brown. It's not that he's better or anything. It's just because he's more of a rookie than AJ, so he has a better record.
Devontae Smith has more catches than AJ Brown. I know that for sure, but AJ Brown has a little bit more. AJ Brown has a little bit more yards and a little bit more touchdowns. But Devontae Smith is he's not a touchdown kind of guy, but he's a very much of a first down kind of guy. He'll get you the 5-yard gain. He's very helpful for Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, not just our video, but I would go watch the 49ers game on a 4th and 3rd. He had caught 4th and 3. My bad. He had caught a one-handed catch,
So I have a question.
and actually changed a rule in the NFL.
Yeah.
So just by his one-handed catch, now you must be saying OBJ's was better. But just with one-hand catch, he changed a rule in the NFL. And I'm pretty sure that rule was if you have control of the ball and it hits the floor, I think it's okay now.
Yeah.
You just have to have control.
So one thing, when I was looking at the stats, one thing that really stood out to me is that, in receptions, first you have Justin Jefferson, then you have Tyreek Hill, then you have Travis Kelce, then Stephon Diggs. That's all good, right? But then up next in receptions, you have tied Austin Eckler and CeeDee Lamb. Austin Eckler is an amazing running back. A running back to have 100+ receptions is crazy. I love Austin Eckler. He just needs to stay on the field, but I love to drop him in fantasy. in my opinion, I would go after Travis Kelce, Austin Eckler, and Amon-Ra St. Brown in fantasy, and even Chris Godwin.
Yeah.
Those guys are some steals. Except for Travis Kelce, you're not gonna steal him. But those other three guys, you would definitely get for a steal because they're not many people draft them that early.
Yeah. Also, comment down below who you think is going to be the top wide receiver this year. I know Jay Jettis is on the top. Let's not be too biased about him just because he created the gritty. That doesn't mean he's always going to be the best.
So one thing I was looking at is Drake London, who's a rookie last year, was tied for first in leading the league in fumbles. If he wants to be a great wide receiver someday, he needs to clean up on that. I love Drake London, but he really, really needs to clean up on those fumbles. Same with Juju. Juju, Drake London, and Hunter Renfrow are tied for first with three fumbles.
Yeah, that's not good. If you have too many fumbles, I don't think you're gonna lead your team anywhere.
Yeah, Drake London really I love Drake London, but he needs to clean that up.
Yeah. Now see, in
20.
I think like 20 plus yards.
Yeah, 20 plus yard catches.
Yeah, I think you gotta hand that to JJ, right? Yeah, you gotta hand that to JJ. Now see, even just barely tailing behind him is Tyreek Hill with 25.
Yeah, so that was last year.
Yeah,
JJ got 28.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But honestly, if we're gonna talk about like underrated receivers, if Mike Evans was on a good team, he'd literally be like one of the best wide receivers ever. He's so good. He's big. He's tough. He's kind of like Dallas Goedert. As an Eagles fan, I gotta compare him.
Yeah.
But like he's just like a big guy that's ready to catch the ball and just smack down his opponents.
Yeah.
Like Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry also like he's just that big guy that's just gonna smack down his opponents.
Yeah. So one thing that really surprised me, not that surprised me, I love Terry McLaurin, and I love Terry McLaurin because, like, he is just so underrated. Terry McLaurin has a terrible quarterback and keeps putting up great numbers, like, absolutely fantastic numbers. Last year, he had 6 catches that were 40-plus yards. That's with a trash quarterback. He's such an underrated wide receiver.
Who was his quarterback last year again? Again now.
Like Taylor Heineke, Carson Wentz, Sam Howell. That was the quarterbacks over there.
Oh yeah, I remember now.
Yeah.
I'm not a big Washington fan, so really don't know that guy. But that's like really good.
Yeah.
So I really think that one of my favorite people, like if I was a quarterback, my favorite person to pass to is just Devontae Adams. He's just a stylish wide receiver.
Yeah.
Like if you watch any of his highlights, like I'm pretty sure like in most of his games, he tries his best to just catch one with one hand.
Yeah.
Like that's skilled. That's just really skilled. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So one thing that really surprised me was when I was looking at the tight end chart, the receiving tight end, is receiving touchdown. Sorry, is that Brandon Ayuk has 8. Brandon Ayuk is getting overshadowed by Deebo Samuel, but I love Brandon Ayuk. He's another good guy to get in fantasy. There's so much good guys to get in fantasy this year. But because Deebo Samuel's there, not much attention goes to Brandon Ayuk, but I love Brandon Ayuk.
Yeah. So, by the way, comment down below if you want us to do a football card video one day.
Yeah. Me and him both collect football cards, so if you want to...
Yeah. And comment down below if you want pack opening or to let us show cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I have a question for you. Other than the Eagles, because you love the Eagles, you can't stop talking about them.
Clearly.
And other than, like who do you think is an underrated wide receiver?
Okay. I gotta say, in wide receiver-wise, the most underrated one I've gotta say is, like, either probably CeeDee or Amari Cooper.
Yeah, those are very good.
You'll talk about CD. You'll be like, "Oh, CD's really good," but like, will you see him get passed to a lot? No, you probably see him like get a pass like once or twice in a game.
CD honestly might be the best player on the Cowboys.
Yeah,
Dak Prescott is not good. Like honestly, he's not good. He might be like the third best quarterback in our division, the NFC East.
Honestly, like Daniel Jones is gonna get better than him. Like
Dak Prescott, like the fan, everybody loves Dak Prescott because it's one good rookie year. Yeah. But one thing that also impresses me about CD is that he's so young and like doesn't have much experience, but still making those one-hand catches, making good catches, making smart decisions. So, yeah. So I have a question for you again, Infinity.
Yes,
who is your favorite tight end except for Travis Kelce?
Travis Kelce. Okay. I'm not a big tight end guy. Tight end wise, I'd say maybe George Kittle.
Yeah.
But like you can't always go George Kittle, but TJ Hawkinson for his quarterback puts up great numbers. Like his quarterback isn't really like that good. Like Lamar Jackson and OBJ might be good, but like TJ Hawkinson, not so much. We don't have all the time in the world, so to wrap this up, we're gonna do some blind ranking.
All right, let's go. So I'll go first. You ask me, and I'll blind rank.
Yeah.
All right, we're going 1 through 5. All right, who do you got for me first?
So, my first person, where are you gonna put him? Michael Pittman.
Michael Pittman. He's definitely good, but there's gonna be better. I'm gonna put him at 4. 4
out of 5, right?
Yeah, 4 out of 5.
Just making sure. Okay. Then, where would you put Christian McCaffrey?
Christian McCaffrey, he's solid. I'm gonna put him at 2.
2?
Yeah, he's good.
How? Where would you put Mike Evans?
Mike Evans, we're gonna put him at the 3 spot.
Okay. Just gonna throw this in, AJ Brown.
AJ Brown is going at the 5.
5.
Unfortunately.
Bro, what if I see someone horrible
All right, well, please don't.
Okay. Tyler Lockett.
Oh, okay. You did that because you knew I would put.
You know what? Garrett Wilson.
Garrett Wilson. All right, he has to be my 1. All right, I'm doing this.
What is that blind ranking?
All right. You can do better. Let's see. Ready?
All right, let's go.
All right. 1 through 5. First, go Cooper Kupp.
Cooper Kupp. I'm gonna put him at 2.
I'm gonna put him at 2. Okay. Next, let's go with Adam Thielen.
Adam Thielen, 3.
DeAndre Hopkins.
I'm not ready for this. 1. He's so good.
He's good. I mean, he's kind of old now.
3.
T. Higgins.
Thank God that he is definitely at my 4 spot.
4 spot. Now, I could do you something really bad, but I'll give you, at your 5 spot, you're going to have to deal with Keenan Allen.
Keenan Allen, oh my God.
He's good. All right. So,
yeah. So remember, comment down below who you think the best wide receiver is going to be this year.
Yeah.
Don't be too biased. Don't say J.J. does. He's good, but he's
say
not
something
the best.
different. Say something unique.
Yes. Yeah.
We've heard J. Jettas
say like Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, we've heard enough J. Jettas. Like, say something unique. Like, even if you don't actually think, maybe you actually think it's J. Jettas, just say something else because we want to hear you.
Say your second best.
Say your second best. Say your third best. Whatever you have. Say something unique. All right.
Yeah, like, is Kirk Cousins that good?
Yeah. Say something. Just say something. Anything you want.
Yeah.
Say something unique. So this is episode 3 of our podcast. Hope to catch you next time. See ya.